Yo, what's up? This is Eris Wuju, and welcome to the channel if you're new, and thank you for stopping by again if you've been here before. In today's video, I'll be talking about the various escape routes and Killer Clowns, and make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already because I'm going to be pushing out a lot more content like this. Yes, love to see it. So for the escapes, I'll also go over the placement of them, the conditions that basically need to be met to escape, along with the nuances of the escapes and the funny shenanigans that will definitely happen whilst playing this great looking game. In this game, there is a boat escape that is docked near the land. For this escape, you're going to need to find spark plugs that will be hidden around the sizable map of Crescent Cove. The humans will also need to find a gas tank, so you'll need two items that are hidden on the map to use this escape. Similarly to the other two exits, for this future escape, there can only be 3 humans that can fit on the boat, meaning only 3 humans can use this escape route, and when it's used, this option will no longer be available. The next escape is a portal machine. This escape will be quite hidden compared to the others given it's lurking around the interior of the map, unlike the boat, because the boat is more so on the outside of the map, of course, next to the lake in the ocean or whatever. This escape is quite unique because it was made using some of the alien clown technology. Furthermore, for this escape, the only item you need for the portal to work is a spark plug. If a human has a spark plug, they can insert it, but then they are required to do a mini game or interact with it, and this way for it to power it up and open the portal that's on the ground, like right next to it. The portal basically works as a delayed press and hold after the spark plug is in. Because the person who took the time interacting with it stops, this escape route will close, after giving the guy a few seconds to hop in himself to escape as well. I think the funny thing about this is if there's 4 people working on this objective and the other guys are just hovering on the portal, like they can sneak in there before that guy working on the portal has a chance to get in himself. So honestly, he might just like not use it just so he's not left hanging. Another reason this escape is unique is that this escape can be used more than once, will activate it more than once. For example, the boat and a few other future exits we'll get into in a bit here. Once it's used, it's not available for any other unlucky stuck humans. To activate this escape again, it'll cost you 2 spark plugs. So after that initial spark plug is used and 3 people exit or it just powers down, you're gonna need another spark plug to activate the whole thing again, along with another mini game. I think it is also important to mention if there is a survivor that has a spark plug and he doesn't really want to wait, he just wants to leave, he can get out himself using this escape because this escape can be used again, unlike the boat. When the boat sails, that thing is gone. For this next escape, I think it's pretty fun. This escape is a bunker. It's a stone-like structure with a metal door that will allow humans to escape for 15 seconds. I think it is really cool that it says 15 seconds because you're not going to be able to just sit right outside of the exit and just spam crouch. Like you're going to have to leave. You only have 15 seconds to leave. And again, if there's too many people in your party hanging around that exit, only 3 can actually descend into the bunker here. So that's going to be funny. For this escape to be used, you'll need a gas can to initiate the generator next to it. Because these gas cans can be used on the boat as well, it's going to be interesting to see which routes the humans go for. Perhaps they'll go for whatever items they have, but only if they're not found by the clowns, because, of course, if you're playing, you're not going to be able to just take whatever exit you want if the clowns are tipped off on what you're working on, basically. They'll just hover it, they'll camp it. On most of the escapes, it'll be really important to have it, and it'll keep one's flexibility open as to which route they want to escape. However, the other items that are needed is a key card, which is on the map, somewhat hidden, when the tank is filled along with the activated key card. It must be used and the numbers must be punched in on the side of the door to crank it open and allow your exit. Additionally, for the 3 escapes we've just discussed, and the next escape I'll explain, the kicker is that one of those particular escapes will only allow 3 humans to exit the map and survive, although we know the portal machine can be activated more than once. I think this is a great idea. I think it's going to open up more immersive yet hilarious gameplay opportunities. Anyhow, this other escape is the most noisy escape. It is the gate exit, and it features a boarded off bridge with the gate behind it. For this escape, it works a bit differently because you need a key to open the locked gate, but before you even get there, you have to break down the wood boarded part of the front. I can see a strategy here where the humans like break down this boarded up front part of it and then focus on another exit just to distract the clowns if they have the resources to do it because well sure you only need a key but you're going to need some muscle and items like a bat or an axe probably to put the beating on it. This is quite noisy and the clowns will most definitely be unnoticed. I think this escape will be a viable one if the humans find a bunch of large items like so. Since there is some level of RNG in this game, if no spark plugs or gas cans are being found, one will have to make do with a key and weapons. After the wood is broken down and the gate is unlocked, there is a weak bridge that will undoubtedly break when a certain threshold of survivors pass by, which is 3 if it follows the same logic. For the last escape, quite literally, the last option but a heart-throbbing one, is the truck escape. No items are needed for this escape, but it'll only appear in the last 30 seconds of a match, and that is the only time you'll have to rotate over to this location and get out. It is likely if the game gets to this point the escape options are limited, but this one will always be available as long as there is still a human alive. Keep in mind that for all these escapes besides this one, the clowns are able to cover them with cotton candy to slow down the humans, and if it's not carefully removed, the clowns will be notified. Again, these escapes are going to be fun and a great experience based on everything we know so far. Please remember to subscribe if you're interested or gotten value from the video. It'd be much appreciated, and let me know what you think in the comments.